Hey you guys, Life Coach Bridget here to share some Me 3 love with you because that's what I do. You know, I was sitting here thinking about a situation that I had encountered a few years back when I used to live in Atlanta. And when I was out there, I was about to attend or actually be a part of a speaking engagement that someone had invited me to. And I was telling people, you know, because I was excited, you know, I'm about to be a part of this or whatever. And this is one person who I absolutely adore. We've been knowing each other since my days at Amtrak. And she said to me, she said, you know, I'm a little worried about you speaking, Bridget, because, you know, you're stupid enough to tell the truth. And I said, wow. Okay. Yeah. And so I thought about it for a minute, but then I said, you know, I am. Okay. And I wouldn't call it stupid. All right. But I do this. I do share information with people according to my own personal experiences, as well as the experiences of others that I may have communicated with along the way. And this particular engagement that I was going to be speaking at was, it would have involved some youth. Now, many of you know that I'm an advocate for our youth, okay? And that I have a organization for our youth, all right? So anything pertaining to them, you know, I do my research, you know, and I go all in to see exactly what the topic is or what's going on or whatever the situation may be, and I speak on it. And because history repeats itself, a lot of the things that our youth are doing or have done, I've done, okay? And so to hear someone say, you know, you're stupid enough to tell the truth, it made me think about those adults who tend to act like they've never done any wrong in their lives. None at all. You know, oh, I would never talk to my mom like that. Oh, I would never stay out late like that. Oh, I would never this, that, and or the other. Oh, when I was young growing up, I never did this or I never did that. So you was just the perfect person growing up. All right. Well, then that tells me that you've never lived. Okay. You've never done anything. I mean, come on, you guys. We've all done something that we wish we could take back. You know, we wish we could have a do-over, you know, but we can't. And I've come to the point in my life, or I'm at the point in my life where I have no shame in anything that I do. Okay, there's no shame in my game, none whatsoever, all right? If I didn't learn from the lesson, then that's on me. And I take everything as a learning lesson. There isn't anything that I'm doing, I've done, that I couldn't have learned from, I can't learn from, or I didn't learn from, okay? That's just me, all right? And so when I hear parents say things like that, again, it makes me say, well, shit, how can your child relate to you on anything? Or how can you relate to your child on anything? How can your child, or how can a person feel comfortable coming to talk with you about some things that you know absolutely nothing about, all right? And don't get me wrong, okay? I don't expect us to know everything, okay? Because there are some things out there that our young people are experiencing or have done that, shit, I'm like, damn, okay, y'all, all right? But I mean, that's a new one for me, or I've never done that. However, I am open to still learn or to still listen and learn from them, okay? And I can apply something that I have endured, something that I've gone through in my life. Maybe it meets halfway with what they're doing or where they're going. And so now we could share a dialogue, you know, or now I can lend some suggestions, whatever the situation may be. But to sit here and withhold your truth for fear of what someone else may think, for fear of, what others may say, or for fear of embarrassment, shame, whatever. Okay, that's not my thing. That's not who I am. I'm very transparent. I say it all the time. I say it in meetings. I say it in conferences. I say it in every place I attend, whether I'm doing a Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Let me back up because I've never done a Facebook Live, okay? Just never been interested in doing so. I may do it later on down the line, but as of now, no, I've never done a Facebook Live. However, I have done Instagram Lives, and I'm getting ready to start doing TikTok Lives, okay? But I say it all the time. I'm very transparent. Anything you want to know about me, ask me, okay? I'll tell you, all right? Just don't look for my response to be, or my answer, or my truth to be pretty or even politically correct. It's not. It's my truth, and it's whatever I experienced at that moment. So when you say you're stupid enough to tell the truth, yeah, I am. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Okay? Because my truth may be able to help another person with what they're going through. Okay? What they're experiencing or whatever. Or it may even build a deeper trust there because they're like, well, damn, you did that? For real life Coach Bridget, you did that? Yeah, baby, let me tell you the story. What you want to know? Okay, let me help you out, okay? I'm no different than you, all right? I've lived and I've learned, all right? And because of my experiences, because of the things I've gone through, I wasn't put here just to hold that, okay? And that experience probably wasn't for me. Maybe it was for you, all right? Because now I'm sharing my experience with you, all right? And you thought that I was this way, and you thought that I was that way, or you thought that, man, she never did no wrong. I said in a video before, you don't know the cost of my praise. Okay? And that's for real. You guys, don't allow anyone to keep you from telling your truth. All right? It may help someone else to become aware. It may help someone else with what they are currently experiencing. It may help someone in whatever way it needs to help them. All right. But if you withhold it, when a person is talking to you, they may be sitting there wanting to say some things to you, and they're hoping that, dang, I want to say this, but she don't know nothing about this life, or she doesn't know. Then shit, be open enough, or be approachable enough, or show the attention, be attentive enough to where this person feels comfortable relaying some information to you. And then when they do, open up and share what you have. Open up, okay? Because you never know how it may help. And so, stupid enough to tell the truth? Yes, I am. I'm going to tell my truth. I'm going to do what I can to help the next person out. Am I cool about everything that I did in my life at one point in time? No, I was very ashamed, okay? I was very ashamed to tell people that I was molested by my uncle, okay, when I was 4 years old, and that I peed in the bed up until I was 12 years old, okay, because I was afraid to go to the bathroom because that's where he would catch me, okay? I was afraid to tell people that, I was very promiscuous as a teenager, okay, that I slept with many guys or whatever, still trying to find out who I am, figure out who I am, okay, and at the same time, sleeping with these people didn't give two bam about them, let alone one, okay, didn't care, because I was trying to find me. All right, and I was trying to find who I am, and then I joined, I became a gang member, and then I was a high school dropout, and I got into a marriage, and I endured 15 years of domestic violence. And what else did I go through? Oh, I was houseless, okay, for many years, okay. And and I used to smoke cigarettes when I was a teenager, and I also used to smoke weed. Okay, the last time I smoked weed, I was 18 years old. So anyway, that's that. Last time I smoked cigarettes, I was 14 years old. Okay, it is what it is. I experienced it. All right. I was ashamed of all of that, and some. Okay, until I realized that everything I had gone through in my past is what makes me who I am today. Okay, because although I went through all of that, it still didn't stop me from getting a high school diploma, a GED. It still didn't stop me from attending USC. It still didn't stop me from getting an associate's degree. It still didn't stop me from becoming a project manager. It still didn't stop me from becoming a life coach. It still didn't stop me from becoming a mother of 8, a mom to many. It still didn't stop me from becoming a mentor. It still didn't stop me from doing anything. You know why? Because God had a plan for my life, and he told me that I'm the purpose for his plan. And so a lot of my friends who didn't make it right now, I'm 51. So a lot of my friends who didn't make it, I did. And I'm like the song by what's his name? Kurt Carr, I believe. Was it Kurt Carr? I forgot. If it wasn't, oops, I'm sorry. I'll find out who you are and I'll give it to you. But I had to come back and say thank you. I am the one. I am the one who had to come back and say thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for everything that I've been through. Thank you for everything that I'm going through. And thank you, Father God, for where I'm headed. Okay? So, never allow anyone to stop you from telling your truth. Tell your truth. Tell it. Okay? Allow no one to stop you. Hold on, let me grab this water. But allow no one to stop you from telling your truth, because you never know who it may help later in life. Okay? You just don't know. And I am who I am. I am. I love being me. It was a time when I hated me. There was a time when I hated everything about me. I hated that I was from LA. I hated that I was the firstborn. I hated that I'm a Taurus the bull. I hated everything about me, all right, until I got to know me. And then once I got to know me, I fell in love with me. And that's why my name is Luvinmesuhme. I'll tell you more about that at a later date. Okay? But in the meantime, I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're headed. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what you're going through. Everything is a learning experience. Everything is a learning experience. I am a messenger, and I'm always in some mess trying to find out the meaning that's happening up in here, because I never want to repeat it again. Okay? And if I can learn from the lesson that I'm in right now, I don't have to repeat it again. All right? And then when that person comes before me and they're going through the same thing, or they've experienced the same thing, whatever, okay, then I can honestly tell them that it's going to be all right. I can honestly do that. I also recall putting up a post on Facebook one day, and I was saying how we could peacefully, we can peacefully get the attention of people, higher ups, corporate America, every time one of ours get killed, die of a senseless killing from the police, how we can get the attention of those in higher up. And I was like, all we have to do is just stop shopping at these stores for this amount of time, and every time one of ours die, just don't shop there again. Guess what? You hit a person in their pockets, they gonna stand up for you. They gonna start coming out into the community to see what the hell's going on. Okay, what can we do? All right, why? They don't give a shit about you. It's just, you know, we need those dollars. All right, and this killing is effing up our dollars. Okay, well, I put that post up and I had people hitting my post saying, you know, well, Bridget, everybody ain't you. You know, everybody can't afford to to shop like you. Everybody ain't got money like you. And I was sitting there thinking like, damn, is that how I look? I was like, okay. I couldn't even type because I was too busy looking at myself like, damn, well, you just better go, God, making me look like I'm rich. I guess I better call those things that are not as if they're so, like God says in his word. And I appreciate you, Lord. I appreciate you for allowing them to see me before I see me. Okay? I do. And it was a beautiful thing to me. And I could have come back in all ratchet and all that other spit. No, I don't stoop to your level. I will bring you to mine. You know why? Because I know what that level is like. All right? And when I say stoop to that level, that's because I said being ratchet. Now, I knew that when that person or those people said those things to me, I knew it was it wasn't coming from a place of love. I can't even say it was coming from a place of concern, but it was coming more of from a place of hurt and a place of indecisiveness, if you will. Okay, we don't know our next move or whatever the situation may be. We don't understand what's going on. Wherever it came from, I went selfish. I did some self-inventory. How am I looking to these people on social media? How are they looking at me? You know, why do they think these things of me? All right. Then I had to sit back and say, you know what? You're not good at receiving. See, I do some self-inventory because, you know, coaches need coaching too. Okay. But, you know, you're not good at receiving. That's never been your thing because you're a giver. All right. And whether you're giving out something monetarily or you're giving out something priceless like wisdom, you're a giver. All right. So when it's being reciprocated and being given back to me, oftentimes I don't know how to receive it. All right. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. All right. And when I come forth, I shall come forth as pure gold. All right. But in the meantime, all right, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the learning. And so it's good that because we are on social media, it's good to always pay attention to how you are on there. Meaning, once it's out there and once you've said some things, you can't retract that. I mean, you can go back and apologize for things, but people hold what they want to hold. Okay. And so they may never let you live something down that you may have outgrown or whatever. Okay. It's just really good that you bring forth the best you when you're on social media. And I don't care if you happy, sad, whatever. Just be the best you, okay? At everything you do, and always tell your truth. Don't sit up here and allow anyone to stop you from telling your truth, period. All right? You stupid enough to tell the truth. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because anything that you're going through, if I've been through that, I will share my story with you just so you can see that there is hope on the other side. Just so you can see that you will come out strong on the other side. Just so I can tell you that, you know what, sweetie, learn from what you're going through right now. Learn from it so you don't have to repeat it. Okay? And learn from it so you can share what you experience with the next person. All right? That's always important. Always important. So always share your truth. And if you're too ashamed to do that, or you're not ready to do that, then don't speak on it. Leave it alone. Seriously, okay? Because if you start talking and then people start asking you questions about it, don't make up no spit for us. Tell us your truth or tell us nothing. That's it. Okay? So there you have it. Okay? I am Life Coach Bridget. My specialties are relationships, parenting, self-care, trauma care, as well as business coaching. Okay. I am also the founder and creator of an organization called BridgetHomies, which is an acronym that stands for Broadcasting Real Issues, Devouring Girls Everywhere Today, and helping our males individually express self. Okay, there is where I provide a platform for our young adults between the ages of 12 and 24 to come and freely express themselves without any concerns of being judged or ridiculed by anyone. All right. And then we have my clothing line, which is called We Are Optimistic, because we are. Many see the glass as half empty. We see it as half full and running over. They say you are what you eat, and we say you become what you wear. Therefore, become optimistic. It looks better on you. Okay? And yeah, so if you can't tell, I love to surround myself around with positive energy, positive people, positive everything. Okay? And even though I'm a positive person and I have all these positive businesses, negative things still can happen, and negative thoughts still come across my mind. It's all about how I handle life's issues, life's thoughts, and things like that, and I choose to handle them on a positive or from a positive perspective. Okay, and not feed into the negativity. You know why? Because I want to continue to live, and I want to live a long-lasting life, and I want to live a long-lasting, healthy life. Okay, and living a long, healthy life doesn't always mean, or doesn't necessarily mean eating right, but I want to have a healthy mind. So when I'm spewing out words, whatever I'm putting out into the universe, I love good karma. Love good karma. So I always want good karma to come back to me. All right? And you should too. Again, are you stupid enough to tell the truth? Because Bridget is. Life Coach Bridget is. Loving Me Some Me is. All right? And if you're not doing so, I'd like to ask that you follow me on all my platforms. Okay? I am on Instagram. I am Life Coach Bridget there. Loving Me Some Me. All right? And what else is on there? I also have BridgetHomies is on there as well. So follow me. I'll follow you back. If you're on TikTok, follow me. Okay, I am Life Coach Bridget. All right, there you have it. Me 3, motivate, encourage, empower, embrace, because that's what I do. I love you guys to life.